Alright, we're good. What's up, peoples? Turn my music down a little bit. Here with Doki Doki Exit Music Part 3. Not sure, not guaranteed to be the end of Exit Music. I want to wait for my Discord bot to actually like ping my server, because I don't know why it takes so long, but it does. Maybe it repeatedly refreshes it like as a viewer, probably. So most people don't know that I've actually gone live yet, while some others do. We got a lot of people following yesterday, actually. So let's I'm gonna switch the scene to the actual game here. What's good? We're gonna chill here until my Discord bot pings me. Yeah, this is the before stream hours. I don't know why it's taking so long. I don't want to ping it because I know it's going to, because like the first time I got the Discord bot in my server, I pinged at everyone for the stream, and then the bot pinged it like right after. I'm like, okay, that was bad. I do have hot pockets though. These have been sitting here for a minute. I keep emphasizing my hot pockets. It's for a reason. Hot pockets are fantastic. Holy streamer mode. Jesus. Screen probably just went black there for a second, so sorry about that. I just messed up my screen. And that's not too bad. Come on. I guess we can start. Alright. We're loading in the game. I don't remember what happened last time. Where were we? End up to see Natsuki and her towel. Okay, so we're at... Okay, so it's about to be It's Monday now. Natsuki throws her towel onto the floor, pushing me back into the bed. Okay, so we're about to basically, we're about to get some from Natsuki, you know what I'm saying? But, we promised that, we were supposed to attend, like, a full day of school today. And that's what, that's what we're gonna do. Oh crap. What? I can feel Natsuki stirring beside me. Her outstretched arms brush along my shoulder. Alright, I have voice monitoring. I can hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. I yawn, mouth will open wide. What's up? We're gonna be late, dummy. We gotta get going. She clambers out of bed, and I hear my bedroom door slam shut. I wrench my eyes open and rise from my bed. Oh my god, why does the music sound so sad? Like, all the time. Go where? School. Oh, yeah. Crap. I begin hastily ransacking my drawers in effort to find my uniform. I quickly throw on my pants and shirt, followed by my tie. Natsuki emerges, tying the ribbon on her uniform. Senpai, do you know where my jacket is? Not a clue. Damn it. I pull the jumper over my head, followed by my own blazer. You want mine? It'd be massive on me. Thanks, but not really. Alright. I hope I just don't get told off. I doubt it. Just don't worry about it, okay? I rush downstairs, Natsuki right behind me. Putting my shoes on, I swing the front door open. Come on. Yeah, I'm coming. Slamming the door shut behind us, we rush to school. Oh my god, there was like a white bar down here. You guys can see that too, though, so We made it on time, thank God. Walking through the courtyard, we part ways with a light kiss as we depart to our separate lessons. See you later. Love you. Love you too. I noticed a couple of students whispering and pointing at our direction. I have to assume they're just jealous they don't have what we do. I turn and flip them off before before hastily making my way into the school building. I hurried through the corridor towards my first lesson. Okay, sorry for the dropped frames. It just dropped, I think. I have my live open so I see what if people follow or anything. As I turn a corner, I bump into someone, nearly knocking them backwards. The flash of purple I saw as they tell me that it was Yuri. Oh, sorry. Oh, senpai, it's fine. I was hoping to see you, actually. You see, we need to talk. I don't think now's the time, Yuri. I've got a lesson to get to. So do you, right? I suppose. But I wouldn't mind it too much if I missed it. Besides, this is important. We'll talk later, okay? At the club? I try to walk away. She grabs my arm to stop me. Hey, this needs to be private. Just the two of us. Seeing that there's not much chance of me escaping this, I accept it. Fine, but make it quick. She beckons me along to a vacant classroom. Okay. We're saving already. We just started not even 10 minutes ago. It did not feel like 10 minutes went by. That was fast. She practically barges down to the door with excitement, dragging me inside. She locks it behind us. Why are you sit there? I reluctantly take a seat in one of the desks. What the hell is she playing at? You see, senpai, I need you alone because I don't know how else to say it. I'm madly in love with you. There, I said it. I just need you to know. I don't care if that immature child is listening. Senpai, you don't want to be with her. Believe me. She's a bitch. Oh my god, she's going crazy on us already. She doesn't really love you not like I do. What happens to her is entirely her fault. She doesn't deserve somebody as brilliant as you. You know that you can do better, and I'm right here. Senpai, I want you to be with me, and only me. No, I'm with Natsuki. I love her. That isn't going to change. Senpai, I want you inside me. Whoa. You know you want to. So just let me. Yuri reaches out to grab my tie, pulling me toward her. Hey! Get off me! The feeling of helplessness is inescapable. Shocked, I shove her back, knocking her into a desk. Her momentum slides it back a little, but comes to a halt quickly. Oh, senpai. Why would you prefer a little girl when a woman is standing right in front of you? Trust me, senpai, I could treat you much better than she ever could. All I'm asking for is a chance to show you what I can do. Can you at least get me that? No, Yuri, I can't. Just leave me alone. I know you saw my pictures, senpai. I know you liked them. That's why you said that your phone was malfunctioning. You wanted me to take more for you. Oh my god. So why are you turning me down right now? She edges forward. Yuri is getting a little too close. Which one was your favorite? I bet it was the one with the heart. I saw that in your eyes, senpai. At the cafe. I know you want me. There's no need to hide it anymore. So come on. Take what's yours. Yuri reaches out of her shirt and begins to unbutton in an attempt to seduce me. Yuri, that's enough. Really. Cut it out now. I reach out and grab her hands to stop her from unbuttoning her shirt any further. Why, senpai? Afraid you'll give in? Yuri inches towards the wall, still unbuttoning her shirt. Yuri, I told you to stop. I grab her arms and shove her up against the classroom wall. Wow, senpai, I didn't know you liked to be so rough. Turning for a second, I see a blurred face in the window disappear. I'm absolutely sick of her attitude. I'm not going to bother being polite to anyone. Fuck you. You're an obsessive, bullying, narcissistic bitch. And if you're lucky, I won't tell anyone about this. Just stay the well away from me, you hear? And stay away from Natsuki too. Because if you don't, they're gonna know about these. I motion towards my arms. You understand? Why, senpai? I let go of her and make a break for the door, suspiciously wide open. Senpai, wait! I sprint through, running as fast as I can towards my classroom without looking back. So that's a thing that happened. It's ping me. There we go. The Discord bot finally decided to make the announcement. I don't know why it does it like 5:12. I started streaming at 5 exactly. Yeah, that's like 12 minutes delay. Anyway, as pushy and psychotic as Yuri was being, I feel terrible for lashing out at her like that. That wasn't like me, but if it keeps her away from us, then I'm glad it worked at least. And I will have to maintain my threat. Regardless, I turn back to my mountain of schoolwork. How could I have missed this much in a week? It's almost a blessing that I have 2 weeks worth of detention to catch up. I doubt I'd be able to get anything done at home. The school bell rings, signaling the end of the day. I consider skipping the detention and just going to the club instead. Hopefully I can find Monica and tell her to keep Yuri away from me. Packing the piles of unfinished worksheets into my bag, I leave for the club. Sayori and Monica are both waiting outside, seemingly scared to enter. Sayori doesn't meet my gaze. Hey, what's going on? Oh, senpai. They're throwing names at each other. My stomach twists into a knot. Right. You know what they're arguing over? Yuri told Natsuki to ditch you because you already devoted yourself to her. That's a load of bullshit. We tried to stop the fighting, but they both so angry. You total bitch! I need to end this right now. I feel the doorknob twist in my hand as I enter the club room. Natsuki, are you? No. She mutters something, but I don't catch it. She shoves past me, tearing down the hall. I follow out of the room, only to be stopped by Monica. What'd she say? She said she wanted to be alone. For once, she's not desperately clinging to you. Shut it, there's no need to be so rude. Sorry, I was just a little surprised considering. Sayori, shut your fucking mouth for a minute. I shouldn't have snapped. Sorry, I just got a little... I just gotta see if she's okay. I follow in Natsuki's footsteps, sprinting out of the school to get home. I'm starting to remember things I really don't want to remember. Slamming the door behind me, I make my way upstairs. Natsuki? I'm in the bathroom, senpai. I told you to leave me alone. Who added me to a group on Instagram? And delete. Other pornography request from Instagram. I don't know why. I'm just getting spammed by porn bots recently. It's ridiculous, dude. Are you okay? What did Yuri say to you? It was nothing. I grit my teeth together. I don't think she's going to tell me anything right now. If she's feeling better later on, then maybe. But I can hear her sobbing through the door. I'll give her some space. Okay, I'll just be in my room if you need anything, alright? Okay. I reluctantly leave her be, heading downstairs for a drink. I check the fridge to see what we have. It still baffles me how much food is in here. Since Natsuki moved in with me, it's always stocked with ingredients. The longer I stare into the fridge, I feel as if something is missing. The wine. I don't want her drinking from when she's so emotional. I'll talk to her. I head upstairs again and knock at the bathroom again. Natsuki, have you got the bottle of wine? Yeah. Just please go away. I'm just worried about you. Please don't drink it or any more if you have. Senpai, I told you to go. I'm sorry, but I'm coming in to take it. I just can't bear to see you like this. No, senpai, don't. I fiddle with the handle for a second. Look, if you're getting changed or something, I'll just close my eyes. Just hand me the bottle and I'll leave you alone, okay? Fine. I open the door, eyes clenched shut. I hold my arm out, hand outstretched, waiting for a wine bottle. It reaches my hand and I close my hand around it. It's wet around the sides, and I start to lose my grip. The bottle slips out of my hand and I can hear it shatter against the tiles. Shit! I open my eyes to look at the remains. Corner of my eye, I see Natsuki. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was starting to remember. You know what? One thing I can say. Thank God I'm not monetized on YouTube because I'd be losing money. Because, you know, stuff like this, one of the guidelines on YouTube is like self-harm and stuff like that. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, this is where shit gets really crazy. No, please. Natsuki, please. I'm so sorry, senpai. She told me to. What? Why? I've been feeling so bad. Those kids, they followed me to class and they were just horrible. I ran out of the class. I saw you with Yuri. I didn't want you to believe something was going on between you, but she told me. You wanted to be with her. Natsuki, they were right. Why would anyone want me? Yuri's right. She's so much more mature than me, senpai. Everyone sees me as the cute girl, some arrogant kid. I am made that name for myself. It's my fault. This is all my fault. No, you just don't. I don't want to hear it. I grabbed Natsuki by her shoulders in attempts to force her to listen to me. I can't. Natsuki, please just hear me out. Fine. This morning, Yuri threw herself at me. She was overly aggressive. The only reason I got out of there when I did is because I threatened her. Threatened her to expose what she's doing if she didn't stay away from us. I didn't want to, but I was desperate. And she crossed that line now. I love you and only you, Natsuki. I don't know why you'd believe what she said. I recoil back, holding my cheek. What did I say that was so wrong? I deserve that? Don't lie to me. You would have deleted the picture she sent you otherwise. You aren't listening to me. Nothing happened. Yuri was acting like a psycho. She tried to force herself onto me. That's all there was. I swear to you. Natsuki says nothing. And she's still bleeding. Shit. Come on, let's go. What? I'm not going anywhere. For fuck's sake, Natsuki, I'm taking you to the goddamn hospital before you bleed out of my bathroom. Make me. Natsuki sits down on the rim of the bathtub, her hands buried in her hair. Her lockings begin to match the color of her ribbons. I grab her arms, careful not to touch her wounds. I pull her to her feet. We're going. Now. No, I don't want to. Natsuki's knees buckle and she begins to fall forward. I catch her on the way down. This isn't negotiable. We're going. No. Reaching into my pocket for my phone, I speed dial the emergency number and press on my phone to the side of my head. I explain the situation. The operator assures me that the ambulance is on its way. I gently lift Natsuki from the bloody tiles, carrying her downstairs. Oh, it's nighttime now. I lay her down on the couch and rush to the kitchen for a towel. I kneel beside her to carry her. Oh my god. I kneel beside her, trying to minimize the bleeding, staring out of the window, waiting for the flashing lights to appear. Oh. After what feels like hours, the ambulance arrives. Two paramedics hop out and wheel the gurney to my door. As I pick up Natsuki once more, I notice she's unconscious. The paramedics roll the gurney into the living room. I lay her down onto it. Immediately, they begin to rush her back to their vehicle. I follow. Wait, can I stay with her? The attendant nods, motioning for me to get in. I jump into the ambulance. Immediately, we speed off to the hospital. I can't do anything but watch as the paramedic does everything he can to stop the bleeding. I've answered all the questions I could. Of course, me mentioning that she's probably gotten through a rough bottle of wine. I overhear the driver speaking on the radio, mentioning that Natsuki's wounds are fairly deep. The ambulance comes to a sudden halt. The back doors immediately swing open and Natsuki is rolled out. I try to follow into the A&E ward, but to no avail. Instead, a nurse intercepts me and leading me to the waiting area. She also mentions that they will keep me updated. Reluctantly, I take a seat and wait. Yeah, the story is crazy. It's sad, but it's crazy, dude. This whole thing's ridiculous. I feel something nudge my shoulder. Natsuki? I rub my eyes and see the same nurse from earlier. Must have been yesterday even. She explains that Natsuki was discharged an hour ago and her emergency contact was called to pick her up. Emergency contact? My chest feels as if it's collapsed on itself. That has to be her dad. I jump from my chair, rushing out of the hospital without another word. Making my way to the nearest bus stop, I glance at the schedule posted on the stop. I don't have 10 minutes to spare. To hell with it. I depart from the stop, sprinting down the street to get to her house. I need to get her out of there. God knows what he'll do to her if she's with that state she's in. Not to mention the property damage, the fact that we've stolen from him. I didn't even have the chance to fully explain to her that what Yuri was doing. That I was totally against it, and even had to threaten Yuri just to get her to stop. I can see her street sign as I slow down to a jog. As I run around the corner, I see him. Her father is planted on the balcony where I first overheard his conversation. He's smoking a cigarette, taking a deep puff from it. I can't tell if it's the running or stress, but I can feel my heart is going to leap out of my chest at any moment. I can't go confront him about this directly. Not now. He'd kill me. I need to wait for him to leave. I hang on the left, deciding to head back home. I'm starting to remember things like I'm sweating. Like nuts. After a short while, I return to my familiar view of my house. I head up to my bedroom. I undress, noticing the bloodstains on the sleeves of my blazer. She tried again. Everything in my feels Everything in me feels as if my life is tearing apart, all because she's taken from me, or she's been taken from me. I launch my jacket as far away from me as I can. With nowhere else to vent my rage, I drive my fist into my desk, causing the contents of my shelves to topple over. An issue of Parfait Girls and some papers fall onto the floor. Looking down at the manga, I notice a word on one of the papers. Hero. I place the poem into my back pocket and to the back of my desk carefully and get dressed as quickly as possible. I search throughout my house for anything I can use to protect myself, just in case I do have to have a run-in with her father. Nothing other than kitchen knives. If I'm caught in public with one of those, I'm dead. I guess I'm going to be empty-handed. I head towards the front door, noticing the closet in the foyer was left open. Out of habit, I close it, not before seeing Natsuki's jacket and the scarf I bought her. I can't tell what's driving me anymore. Is it the rage directed toward her father? Is it the anxiety caused her actions last night? Or is it the void she's left by being taken from me? I slam the closet door, running out of my house. I can see Natsuki's house. I stop running and walk instead. I'm not wearing running clothing, and I figure that someone in a long-sleeve shirt and jeans may seem out of the ordinary. I'm stepping away from the gates of her home. I can see her father's car parked in a driveway. I continue down the street and around the block. I see a bus stop with a bench across the street. I'm going to sit there until I hear his car leave. The car is a performance vehicle. I'd be able to hear an obnoxiously loud engine from a mile away. I want to take a bite of my hot pocket, but I check my phone for the time. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half, and she's still in there. I need a drink. My tongue feels like sandpaper. I stretch out to stand up, heading quickly to the store nearby for a can of cola. Back and refreshed, I pass by Natsuki's house. The car is still parked in the driveway. I'm coming for you, Natsuki. I promise. Again, I round the block, this time walking around and sitting down on the bus stop on our street. I stay there, motionless, fixated on the house's gate. A hand on my shoulder breaks my concentration, then it makes me jolt to my feet. Senpai, what are you doing here? It's Private Monica, sorry. What are you doing here? I was going to check on Natsuki. Yuri told Sayori that you two broke up. I stopped by your house as well, but you weren't at home. We didn't break up, Monica. Her dad took her back after I took her to the hospital. So what, you're just gonna sit here and stake at her house? And why was she at the hospital? I choke on my words, but by the look on Monica's face, she can tell what I'm trying to say. Was it because of Yuri? I nod. I didn't think she'd take it seriously. Why don't you just go knock on her door and ask to see her? I can't do that, and neither can you. It's not for me to explain, but if you knock on that door, Natsuki might get hurt again. What do you mean again? Her father, Oh. Jesus. I understand, Senpai. Do you want me to keep you company while you wait? I don't think that's a good idea, Monica. You should probably get wherever you're going. It's getting late. Okay, Senpai, let me know if there's anything you need, okay? Just call me. I nod her and give her a weak smile, and she stands and walks away. Yeah, Monica's always out of nowhere. Finally, I hear the engine start and the headlights illuminate in the driveway. This is my chance. Alright. The mod is almost over, I think. We'll probably be able to finish it with the time that we have. Not sure though. Most people who do this mod and record it or stream it usually end up finishing it within 3 days or so, but it depends on how long somebody streams or records. Excuse me. The gate opens, allowing the car to burst out from the driveway. I didn't see anyone in the passenger seat. She still must be inside. I sprint toward her house. I need to act fast. I'm not sure how long he'd be gone for. I'm banking on her being holed up inside of her room like last time, so it shouldn't take long to pick her up and take her to the police station. This can't go any longer. I won't let it. Seeing as the knocks provided no response, I'm not taking no for an answer. I brace myself for impact as I swing a small rock into the glass window on the door. The glass shatters. I know exactly what consequences it would be if her father caught me trespassing like this, but I don't care. I jam my right hand through the window and unblock the door from the flame. It creaks open and I slip through, slamming it behind me. Peeking through the downstairs of the house, she's nowhere to be seen. Definitely her room then. I nearly find myself sprinting up the stairs, shouting her name. Natsuki, it's me! I noticed the remains of the door frame I had left behind had been cleaned up, leaving a vacant entrance to her father's room. Curiosity washing over me, I take a quick look. Her father's room is even a bigger mess than hers was all that time ago. The cupboard is gaping open, clothing littering the floor. Desk drawers open, their contents spilled. A fast food wrapper litters the bed. I reach out and felt it. Still warm. That must have been from before he left then. Backtracking on Natsuki's door, I nearly trip over what appears to be her shoes, strewn out neatly in the hall. I remember what she told me about knocking, and what happened and I didn't. For my own safety, I rap on the door a couple times. I don't want to continue. Because I know what happens, but I don't want to continue. Again, I played this mod because I remember I remember the beginning and the end. I do not remember anything in the middle. I do not. It's me. Nothing. Ah, to hell with it. Swinging the door open, yeah. I'm just sad now. Honestly. Natsuki? No. No. I'm not here. This isn't happening. What the fuck? My entire body feels cold. I can't even feel my heart beating anymore. I drop to my knees. She can't be. Natsuki. She's gone. The only girl that I've loved like this. She's been taken from me. I just want to scream, but I can't make a sound. The overwhelming urge to vomit nearly overcomes me, but my sobbing suppresses the bile in my throat. I can hardly breathe. I can't even see properly, my tears fogging my vision to a blur. I can't even speak her name without it getting caught in my throat. I reach out and gently wrap my arm around hers. It's limp, lifeless, cold. I take my hand back. I loved her, but I couldn't save her. I never felt so weak in my entire life. Try as I might, I can't even bring myself to stand. All sensation other than of absolute dread has left me. I can't bear to look at her like this anymore. I jam my eyes shut and try to fill my mind with memories of her. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Go home. DDLC, worry about it. And we're just here for a while. We're literally here, like, for a while. I'm gonna say that, I guess. Oh my god. I'm legit, like, it's fucking hot. Like, I'm sweating, dude. And me playing this mod is not making it any better. Jesus. Yeah, it's really sad, man. Sunday. It was Tuesday before, was it? I think it was Tuesday. Knock, 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 knock. We're saving. Oh, we can't save anymore? Wait, what? Wait, so we cannot save anymore. We're on like a different slot. Okay. I don't want to try and load the game yet. I actually don't. Hold on. We're checking the game files. We completely continue here. Exit music. Characters. Well, okay. They're not gonna shut up if I don't answer. I slowly rise from my bed and make my way downstairs. Reaching the door, I open it. Monica stood outside, Yuri and Sayori in tow. They're all looking solemnly at me. Senpai, don't even bother. I don't want to know. You missed it. The funeral, Senpai. It was today. What? I had no idea. Natsuki's funeral. My one chance to see her, to say my goodbyes. Gone. I need a minute. I dragged myself to the kitchen just in time to vomit into the trash can. I'm fucking pathetic. I couldn't even make it to the funeral of the girl I loved. I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't even save her. Senpai? I wiped my mouth with my sleeve, slamming this can's lid shut. Senpai, I'm so sorry. What for? You having to go through this. Everything you saw. I brushed past her on the way back upstairs to my room. I could hear the other girls rushing up the stairs. You know, we'll always be here for you, at the club. Are you coming? I need to go back there. I know I do. Natsuki would have wanted me to, and I can't fail her again. I guess. Well, we've suspended club activities for now. It was just a place to talk for a few days. You okay with that? I nod. Sayori fidgets uncontrollably, tears welling up in her eyes. I can tell she wants to say something. Sayori? Sayori rushes to me, pulling me into a deep embrace. I stumble back, nearly tripping over. She begins crying into my shoulder. Senpai, I'm so sorry. I awkwardly pat her on the back to comfort her, but it does nothing. A long silence ensues, by Sayori's stifled sobs. Eventually she breaks away, wiping her face. He's been arrested, apparently for more than what he did to her. It wasn't your fault. There was nothing you could have done. Nothing I could have done? Nothing I could have fucking done? I could have done so much more. I could have stayed with her at the doctor's. I could have been there for her to comfort her. I could have told her I loved her more. I could have convinced her to go to the cops. That if she did, she'd be free of him. She'd be safe. She'd be happy. Oh, did I miss the part? Oh, yeah, you did. But now, she'll never be. Nor will I. I can feel the tears welling up in my eyes again. I need to get away from this. I need help. I need sleep. I need Natsuki. I need to be with her. I need to oh no, wait. I never noticed it said that. Senpai, don't. All of you, please, just leave. Get out. I'll be at the club tomorrow. I need some time alone. Yuri wants to protest, but I glare at her glassy-eyed. She doesn't back down. Well, I'm sorry, Senpai, but... Yuri, come on. Senpai needs some space. Monica, you can't tell me what to do. He clearly needs somebody to speak to, and I know how to help him. Yuri, he just wants to be alone. Why is that so hard to understand? He doesn't know what he wants. And you do? Yuri rushes over to Monica, but Sayori jams herself between them, trying to retain the long-lost peace. Stop it. I know exactly what he needs. You don't know anything, Yuri. Now that Natsuki's gone, you just want to swoop in and take him while he's vulnerable. Guys, stop. I saw the pictures you sent him. They're disgusting. My head is spinning. I can't focus. Stumbling back against the wall, I slide down to the floor, watching the fight warily. How dare you? Oof. Yeah, that's, something. Yuri stumbles to her knees, dazed and confused. Full-on punch her in the nose. How much you must hate yourself for being such a self-righteous, and then Monica full-on just punches her in the face. Monica's first fist still raised in the air, freezes at the spot of everyone's eyes locked on her. Oh god. Yuri, I'm sorry. Yuri pulls herself to her feet, eyeing Monica scratchingly, and starts striding towards her. Slap noise for a punch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, a slap noise, it kind of, like, stopped the tension, like, right there. A punch noise, like, is kind of, like, a little bit more cartoonish. Like, I wouldn't take it seriously. It'd just kind of be like, eh. Instead of making a move, she... Oh my god, hold on. There we go, sorry. Instead of making a move, she shoves past her, straight out of the door. I have no words. Sayori, weeping, rushes out too. To catch up to leave, I don't know. Monica, left alone with me, begins muttering to herself. I shouldn't have. I'm so sorry, senpai. Being the last girl to leave, Monica slams the door behind her. And now I'm alone with my thoughts once again. We still can't save, can we? Nope. Yeah, saving is just disabled. Reloads the game from disk, saving and restoring a game state if possible. Yeah, I don't really care that much. Like, obviously this is scripted, but we're gonna keep going. We're finishing this today anyway. It's fine. May as well put this time to good use. From my drawer, I pull out a sheet of paper, a pen and paper, and I start to write. Hey, how are you? Hey, I'm pretty good. How are you? And it's Monday now. We're finishing this today, boys, even if this part's only like an hour long. Morning. This is it. My first day back to the club. Hopefully, whoa. Hopefully my L is hanging out. Ha, you're so funny because your name is Sayori-chan 001. Haha, you're funny. God, I have it cleaned up. Her dried blood still specks the tiles. Broken glass spread along the floor. I can hear a crunch beneath my shoes as I make my way to the sink. Facing the mirror, I take a good long look at myself. Look at you. You're disgusting. This is your fault. You should have done more. You should have called the police as soon as she confirmed your suspicions. But you didn't, because he was out of town and things were going well between the two of you. You were lazy. You didn't want to deal with the hassle. You disgust me. You fucking idiot. It's your fault she's dead. It's your fault. It's your fucking fault. I can't take it anymore. I leave the bathroom, the tap still running. Back in my room, my uniform lays waiting for me. I get changed quickly, ready to go. Taking one last look around, I make my way downstairs to the door, and out the door. And we're here. School was hell. Of course, I had teachers and students reaching out, offering me someone to talk to if I should need it. False sympathy. That's what it is, and I hate it. Regardless, I think going to school is worth it. I can go back to the literature club. It's straight a long way from literature club at this point. I open the clubroom door. This isn't right. Oh, senpai, how are you doing? We're all here for you, you know. Monica gives me a weak smile. I understand where she's coming from, but false sympathy is the last thing I want. I can't help but feel drawn to the closet, knowing full and well that if I step foot in there, I'll break down entirely. I sit near the corner of the room, next to the entrance of the club. Alright, I don't know if it's gonna show up, but that Vicky, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Senpai, are you okay? I nod at Sayori, trying to politely get her away from me. I don't want anyone's sympathy. I can feel my vision being blurred by tears. I hang my head down to avoid anyone noticing, jamming my eyes shut. Senpai, are you sure? Senpai, please say something. I'm fine. My fucking voice broke. I feel my hand on my shoulder. I want to jerk it away, but what's the point? Her hand lifts my chin. You'll be okay, senpai. Time heals all wounds. I can't hide my disgust in their words. They honestly believe what they're saying. The love of my life has just been ripped from me. I can feel the tears falling over my cheeks. Things aren't fucking okay. She's gone. Don't you get that? Or was she too disposable of you that you just don't give a shit? I laid my head down to my arm, supported by the desk. I didn't mean to snap. I can't help but feel even worse. Fine then. I'll leave you alone. Jerk. Sayori, you realize what he's going through, right? Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean that's enough. It's okay, Sayori. I understand. I can't handle this. I need to see the closet. One last time. One last time. I entered, dropping my bag to the floor. The rest of her manga collections are still here. I never did take them back to our house. I closed the door behind me, looking out at the clubroom. Under that windowsill, I met the true Natsuki, the one I fell in love with. I crumpled to the floor near the window. I can't control the tears any longer. I just want her back. Senpai, it's nearly the end of the day. We need to go soon. Monica stood above me trying to talk to me. I'm pretty much unresponsive. Sighing, she outstretches her arm in my direction, offering to help. I reluctantly stand up to my own accord, ignoring her helping hand. Sayori's already gone home. Oh, if you want, I'll take you home. I just want to make sure you recover, Senpai. It's horrible, and we all hate seeing you go through this. It's why we're trying our best to help. You don't need to. Senpai, please don't tell me you're considering, you know. I'll have to let the school know. I'm not. I'm fine living with this and deserve it. Senpai, why? Why are you blaming yourself? Because it was my fault. I should have called the cops as soon as I knew for sure that what was going on. I didn't because he was away or something. And we were enjoying the time we had. I had the perfect opportunity to give her that better life, and I fucking blew it. Now Natsuki's dead. And I'm rotting in the worst hell I could possibly think of. Senpai, this isn't okay. You can't live like this. Come on, let's go. I'll walk home with you. I need to use the bathroom first. Fine. I'll be waiting outside, okay? We exit the clubroom together without another word. You know, if we can't save the game, I assume we can't really load the game either, but takes a seat on one of the benches in the hallway. In the bathroom, I move to one of the stalls. I drop my bag to the floor inside and unzip it. I didn't say that. You think about the end, Monica has the strength and agility to save you. Yes, she does. I look for my poem, buried deep within it. Exit music. So there we were together, a white room by a window, where the sun came through. No matter the outcome, no matter the cost, I wanted nothing for the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Doesn't. Yeah, but she doesn't. I don't know. Your tiny hands, your crazy kitten smile, everything was perfect, if only for a short while, but then it came crashing down because you had to leave. Now that you're gone, there's nothing left. I didn't try my best, and now we paid the price. Into my life comes a darkness, and there's nowhere left to hide. In my heart and my mind, the places that you used to reside, lays an overbearing silence, caused by your absence. This is all on me. How could I let this happen? Guilt holds me like a phantom. Regret drags me like a storm, calling out an urge. I am helpless to resist. In my darkest hour, whatever happens next. I really messed up everything. I can't bear my conscience is wailing. It toils with my sanity. I run to the back and cover my ears, to the deepest depths, but it's the loudest sound I'll ever hear. Maybe a deep dive to my face of fears will help me get back to your arms. And now I'm sailing to the moon to come and be with you. I will see you in the next life. I swallow. I'm going to have to make this quick. I exit the bathroom, note in hand. Monica must know something's up because she stands up at once and approaches me. Senpai, what's that? It's something I wrote last night. You mind letting me read it? Sure, go ahead. I let go of the note, letting it drift to the floor towards her. She bends down to pick it up and returns to her seat in the bench to read. A couple of minutes pass, her eyes fixated on the paper. By the time she's finished reading, she stares at me with glassy eyes, like she's on the verge of tears. But she doesn't even have the time to mutter my name, like I'm sure she would have, because I'm already out the door, bolting out of the school. Senpai! I hear the echo behind me as I sprint out into the street, out of her sight. It stopped raining. At this point, it's the adrenaline that's carrying me to my destination. I know where I'm going, but I need to make sure I don't run into anyone. Not far now. I hear a siren blare out from a couple blocks away. Sounds like Monica's let them know about me. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm here. Alright. Get your tissue boxes. I stand in the middle of the bridge and stare out into the water. I try to control my breathing and sobbing, but it's no use. I failed her. If I could have done things differently, I would have. But I can't. And now the girl I loved is gone. Forever. I drop to my knees, gripping the railing with one hand. I lift my head, looking out at the vast body of water. I bring myself to my feet. The intensive weight of clarity stops my sobbing. I hold my breath for a moment, letting out a shaky sigh. I step up onto the ledge. This is what has to happen. Oh my god, this is what has to happen. I was doomed from the start. There's not much less I can do now, but... Senpai! My eyes lock on Monica, rushing towards me. Looks like she found me. I inch my heel closer to the edge. Senpai, don't! She reaches out to grab me. Monica desperately holds the lapels of my jacket while I give a feeble resistance. I'm tugged forward, collapsing onto the concrete. Senpai, listen to me. I'm not letting you go. Not for a second. Just please. Don't do this. Let's talk it out. Senpai, this isn't a solution for what happened, Senpai. This is only going to make everything worse. Do you understand? Senpai, this isn't how your story ends. Please. I wipe the remaining tears from my cheeks. I manage to rise to my feet, gripping the railing for support. My entire body is trembling. I feel completely numb. Look at me, Senpai. Please, you can't do this. I meet Monica's gaze for a moment. Seeing the tears welling up in the corner of her eyes sends a sharp pain through my chest. Senpai, you're not thinking of the bigger picture. Sayori, you know what will happen to her if she loses you? It's not a solution, it's a coping method. I know you know, Senpai. You really want that? You can't. And Yuri? Oh, God only knows what she'll do. Why should I care? She's a good chunk of the reason. Oh my god, what was that? Monica. Let's go back. Please. Monica takes hold of my hand, pulling us away from the rail. We all love you, Senpai. We'll always be here for you, no matter what happens. I release my grip from the railing, following Monica's lead. No. Pushing with all the energy I have, I take Monica by the shoulders and shove her back as hard as I can. She loses her grip on me, stumbling and nearly falling onto the concrete. As Monica realizes what's happening, she lets out a scream and scrambles to her feet. This must be done. This is the only escape from everything. I can't control my actions anymore. I'm coming, Natsuki. I sprint towards the rail, vaulting myself over. As I begin the journey down, I remember the times Natsuki and I had spent together. Our first reading together, when she first told me that she liked my poems, baking together, when she told me she loved me, all of it. Being able to tell her the same, see the look on her face of pure happiness. I'm reminded of the sensation of weightlessness, almost like right now. Now I'm going to see her again. Natsuki, if you can hear me, I will see you in the next life. This was the right choice. I did what I... That, ladies and gentlemen, is Doki Doki exit music. Now, if you do not pay attention to detail, this is his hand right here. This is MC's hand, and it's like slowly falling down, and it's I don't know, man. It's just depressing, man. Didn't think we'd get here so fast. We've only been streaming for an hour. That's that. So yeah, basically, we killed ourselves. We committed suicide. Why a lot of people do not like the ending to this mod. Like it's a don't misinterpret what I'm trying to say. It's a beautifully designed ending, and it's like, oh my god, I missed that. Sad people hours, yeah. There's nothing we can do about this either. This is literally just a cutscene. But this is like such like a beautifully designed mod, man. And the ending is like you thought we would be fine just like living with Natsuki dying, or maybe we'd go on to like we go back to Sayori, or maybe we'll get with Yuri even though she's absolutely insane. But this is the solution. This is what it has come to. Now, I already made like a whole speech on like suicide and suicide prevention and all that stuff. I did that on what like at the end of Salvation, I'm pretty sure. When I played the Salvation mod, it is a highlight on this Twitch channel. And that's Doki Doki exit music, dude. That is the legit ending. There's no way to get over this ending. There's no way to like have a different ending other than that. Oliver Norton and Jacob Smallman, you motherfuckers. Like, you geniuses, but you motherfuckers. So yeah, that is Doki Doki exit music. Damn, dude. So yeah. Jesus Christ. I don't really know how to react here. Like, again, I've seen this ending, but like it's still sad. There's still more to it. Like, not gameplay wise, but like, you know, obviously just looking at this, there's like still more to it. We get to see the picture that Natsuki and MC took in the bathroom. Yeah, that was it. Ouch. Oh, okay. To the player. I guess I'm reading all of this. To the player. First of all, I'd like to thank you for playing or for giving Doki Doki exit music a chance, and simultaneously apologize for the last 30-ish minutes. I hope you can forgive me, and I hope you enjoyed. That being said, the development of this mod was certainly difficult. For start, we had an ex-dev team member leak into nearly an entire build of the mod, calling it his own mod. So yeah, fuck him. In addition, we had a lot of unfortunate events occur in the public exit music Discord server, like losing somebody in there to suicide. Oh my god. Jesus. You already joined the Twitch chat spamming, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, shit. Yeah, you're late, nerd. To Alyssa, I'm sorry that this happened to you. And to, I cannot read his name. I know it's gonna be hard, but you'll make it through, I promise. I joined Exit Music on the 9th of April, and since then, I've met so many great people. So to all of you reading, thank you for taking interest in this project. We couldn't have done it without you. Astronova. You were never at, yeah. That, like, the role on the server for me to announce that, Alex, it just doesn't, it didn't work for some reason. I have to look into it. I'll look into it later. Working on Doki Doki exit music has been fun, meeting new people and helping, excuse me, to complete, yeah, so it's over, yeah. I can't read this, by the way. I genuinely hope that you enjoyed everyone's hard work. I know that the ending may have been hard to handle, as well as for a few other things, but I just want you to know I loved writing this. Um, Without them, this mod wouldn't exist. That it? I think that's it. That's it. Well, that is Doki Doki exit music, ladies and gentlemen. Just like literally a 1 hour stream. Like we just now hit an hour. I thought there was more to it. I don't really remember. Like I didn't remember at least. Um I'm not really too sure of what to say really. Um this mod was certainly depressing. Like the ending at least. Like everything is fantastic about the mod and it makes you so happy until you get to the end and it's like super sad and all that stuff. Realized I still haven't touched my hot pockets. I still have those. So I have another. I don't know if it's gonna be able to show my desktop, but I'm gonna try. Free play capture. Add new source. Please. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I tried, dude. Yeah, that's not working. So, since I can't really directly tell what's coming next here. Hey, bro, I need to go chill. I need to go. I'll catch the next stream. All right, cool. Thank you for watching. Next mod that I might stream. I might not stream DDLC for a while. I can close exit music now, since it won't let me do anything. Next mod that I might do, I might end up doing Salvation, or no, I'm stupid, not Salvation, Rain Clouds, or not Rain Clouds. Maybe I'll do Fruits of Literature, because that one's been suggested to me a lot. My camera just like lost focus, sorry about that. Fruits of Literature, I have no idea what this mod's about. I haven't seen anything on it. It'll be like an awesome experience. Of course, like my reactions are like, you know, to like the suicidal stuff, the self-harm things are not really gonna be like, oh my god, like that shit happened. You know, it's not really gonna be up there. Because I'm used to seeing all that, like those type of things, especially with this game, like especially for like how long I've been playing it. But you know, please check out my highlight of me talking about you know, suicide prevention. You know, just a whole conversation, just having like a conversation with the Twitch chat about like, yeah, please, if you're in a terrible situation, like, and you feel like this is your only answer is like suicide, just talk to somebody. Like that's basically that whole conversation. I'm not gonna go through it again because like I started getting like into myself with it, so it kind of got to me a little bit, and I didn't want it to, but that's just how it happened. I wanted to relate to a lot of people on that situation, especially on that level of it's whether you either live or die, like especially that situation. But I don't really know what to say. Hopefully we can like stream like a hardcore next or something. I plan on releasing a new video on the main channel today. I have like 2 videos planned. I have an MC Central Skywars video, I think, which I'm probably not going to release, and I have another video on a game that probably no one remembers. Let's go to Twitch here for a second since I didn't have it open. So, please don't be loud. Okay. All right. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. You guys can go down to the info section or right below the stream. It should be right below the stream. That's how I'm looking at it anyway. If you go went to the link, you can see my previous streams, which would be the archive channel. This stream that we're doing today, like right here, right now, will be uploaded to the archive channel within an hour to 2 hours of this stream being ended. Next streams, you can for future streams and stuff like that, you guys can support me by donating through Streamlabs with PayPal. You guys can follow my Twitter page where you guys get updates and stuff for like whenever I go live, games I might want to stream, stuff like that. Basically just me telling you like what to expect. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You guys can subscribe to the official YouTube channel. This is my main channel, which I'm trying to get growing right now, for more like types of content, like edited content, which I put like a lot of work and effort into. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check that out. And last but not least, be sure to join the official Discord server where you guys get notified for whenever I go live. You guys can talk to other members. You guys can get notified for Twitch clips. And you can also talk to me since I'm there, and I'm pretty active since there's not too many people. If there comes to be like a lot of people on the server, I probably won't be able to talk to everyone, but I'm gonna try my best at least. Yeah, look forward to the video today that I'm gonna be uploading. Yeah, that was kind of an awkward ending, an awkward-ish ending, mostly because like we just had the main character of a game kill himself, is like literally the saddest ending ever, and I'm just like, be sure to follow and subscribe and all this other stuff, and I'm like, maybe not. So not too much to say. I'll stay spacey, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.
I don't mind, cause this is something that I have to find. After all this time, I'll be okay. Cause when the skies turn black and the floor beneath you starts to crack, you know I'm coming back today. I don't mind, cause this is something that I had to find. After all this time, I'll be okay. Cause when the skies turn black and the floor beneath you starts to crack, you know I'm coming back today. I know that it's too hard to find a little peace of mind in this crazy storm. So we'll go wherever we feel like, cause I'm that kind of guy. You've been warned. Well, as a last resort, We're gonna give it one more try. We'll give it one more shot and one more go. It'll be all for naught if after all this time we've given all we've got and still don't know. I don't mind, cause this is something that I have to find. After all this time, I'll be okay. Cause when the skies turn black and the floor beneath you starts to crack, you're not coming back to take